That gives an opportunity for Todd Yeagley to sub. And how about this? A couple of players that are normally deep in the bench get on. It's John Bannock who comes on for Spencer Glass. Ryan Wittenbrink comes on for Herb Endeley. And how about this? Ben Yeagley, Todd Yeagley's son, comes into the match, making his first career appearance for the Hoosiers. He subs off A.J. Palazzolo. Indiana just put in a trio of subs. There's Ben Yeagley, along with Ryan Wittenbrink. Wittenbrink, a former high school All-American. Yeagley, a four-time sectional winner at Bloomington South High School. He's a local kid, grew up here. Well, his grandfather built this Indiana program, and his dad, Todd Yeagley, has carried on the Indiana men's soccer legacy for the last decade. It's going to be a great moment for their family to see another generation hit the pitch here in Bloomington.
And I'm sure he'd love to score a goal on his first appearance for Indiana. Still 5 minutes left. I'm sure if he gets a crack, he's going to try and take it.
Good to see Luis Aranda walking off under his own power. Here's another Indiana men's soccer legacy. It's Trey Kapsalis who comes on for his first career cap. Josh Penn comes off after an impressive night. Kapsalis had both his dad and a couple of uncles play for Jerry Yeagley back in the 80s. His sister Nicolette plays on the women's team here at IU as well. So everybody's getting a chance to earn a cap here with 5.5 minutes to play. Ben Yeagley's on, Wittenbrink's on, Bannock is on, and of course, the final sub in Kapsalis as well. I'm sure they'll be really pushing to find any kind of shot here in the final few. And Evansville may be looking for another goal. They put in a final sub themselves. It's Simon Paez who comes into the match. Number 29 at the top of your screen on the far side. Roman Celentano on the ground for Jordan Klein. John Bannock and Ben Yeagley, actually both high school teammates for the Bloomington South Panthers. Ben Yeagley was a beast in high school. He had 44 goals and 22 assists across his four-year career. Pretty darn good numbers. Ryan Wittenbrink trying to take a touch on it on the far side. He came in with a lot of hype last year before redshirting from Libertyville, Illinois, on the north side of Chicago. High school All-American, a three-star recruit. Glad that you've spent your Tuesday night with us here at Jerry Yeagley Field. I'm Sam Naderman with Adam Harden, Mary Kate Hamilton down on the pitch. She'll be with our player of the game after the match. Make sure you stick around for that. Indiana with a comfortable result so far tonight. 4 goals from 4 different players. It's been Glass, Becerra, Palazzolo, and War all getting on the score sheet. Morris goes down.
Yeah, surprised to still see Morris in there, knowing that he has a knock, and Yeagley even mentioned that at halftime. Didn't think he'd even make it onto the pitch tonight, but now it's just 4 minutes left. I'm surprised that Yeagley's decided to keep him out there.
Wittenbrink jockeying with DeWeese, and it goes out. One more sub, and it's Simon Waver who comes off. A solid night against his former club in Evansville. He gives way for Isaac Saracey to come on. Redshirt freshman who did not play last year from the region, from Fair Oaks, Indiana. Product of Andrean High School. So Todd Yeagley able to get everybody involved here late in the season. Klein to Morris. Oh, and he's not happy with himself for not being able to catch that ball right there. Didn't quite take the most efficient route to it, and now Evansville moving the other way. John Bannock wisely able to wall off Leo Barba.
Yeah, I think Klein thought he had Bannock right behind him, and he didn't. The band does a good job to recover, push it out for a Celentano goal kick.
Jack Mayer, flick from Wittenbrink. Here's Ben Yeagley. plays through. Kapsalis, Gumbali. Could be an all-newcomer effort here. And then Paya is able to knock it loose at the end for Evansville. See if Indiana can throw one more towards Frederick Reimer's net.
Get the students there yelling at Yeagley to shoot it. They really wanted it. Props to them for sticking around on a chilly night. And a 4-1 blowout almost here for Indiana.
It's kind of like when the walk-on gets in a blowout for basketball. Here's Gumbali trying to go all alone. Circling around the ball and playing it out wide. Saracey. Kapsalis lets fly and bags it. Trey Kapsalis. Open up the floodgates. Let them celebrate on the near side. Indiana hangs up a 5 spot, and it's Kapsalis, the legacy, to boot it with less than 2 minutes to go.
And that's just the cherry on top for Indiana today. What a sweet strike with that right foot. Rymick has no chance to save that at all in the top right corner. What a cracker right there.
And what a celebration by the entire Indiana bench. They mob Kapsalis. His first career Hoosier goal. And it's a cherry on top for this IU squad against Evansville. Back with the confidence and back on track. Around the ball and playing it out wide. Saracey. Kapsalis lets fly and bags it. Trey Kapsalis. Open up the floodgates. Let them celebrate on the near side. Indiana hangs up a 5 spot, and it's Kapsalis, the legacy, to boot it with less than 2 minutes to go.
And that's just the cherry on top for Indiana today. What a sweet strike with that right foot. Rymick has no chance to save that at all in the top right corner. What a cracker right there.
And what a celebration by the entire Indiana bench. They mob Kapsalis. His first career Hoosier goal. And it's a cherry on top for this IU squad against Evansville. Back with the confidence and back on track.